I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. Please don't ever fix your mouth to try to diss him. I can rearrange your teeth like novice dentists. Snap like Thanos, turn to dust my competition. But I preach non-violence, so I just dismiss them. Ocean all my flows, I wear all my gold. Two can't sell my chain, you just follow your nose. Cross your like Kyrie, I'm so grimy, leave slimy. Besides none of my foes, next to greatness, they look tiny. Ooh, yeah, 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 ayy. All y'all look like steak. Ooh, yeah, 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 ayy. I'm finna finish my plate. This ain't even a game, it's a dinner date. Curse my competition, watch me dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, 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 dominate. I did not come to play, I came to dominate. Dominate, dominate.
Fresher than some Altoids or Mentos, I've been froze. Better with the alloy, I mean metal, I spit those. Let her see a bad boy, she slick, oh, spin on some feather.
I did not come to play, I
What's up, Rebels? We got a guy making cold calls, and I'm about to let y'all listen to him. Here we go. Oh, man, we can't hear him. Yeah, we can, but he won't unmute himself. So let me give you the play-by-play, Rebels, real quick while we wait for Aaron to be not distracted. Welcome to the Rebel live stream. We are doing some prospecting live. We've got coaches in the house in some breakout rooms inside of our Zoom with some students. Everybody is making dials. We are calling on our crumpled letter technique. So whether they're in the letter campaign itself, somewhere in the cadence and iteration of it, whether they're sending Rebel resumes, whether they're sending copier bricks out to Rebels, unsuspecting Rebels with these awesome instructions on why it is that their company is best suited for fixing copiers. Lots of little Easter eggs involved in here today. But the most important part is that we have live students. This is my boy Aaron Rivera right here. He kicked butt last time around and actually won the competition with 3 or 4 set appointments in like an hour. So he did a bang up job, and so I'm going to let y'all listen to him live. Right now he's not paying attention, and so he doesn't have us he doesn't have us unmuted. So we're not doing a very good job at letting you guys and girls hear Aaron at this time. But as soon as he's paying attention, I'm about to start texting him, but his phone's up to his ear. So, but as soon as he can hear us, we're going to pop him off mute. If you've been joining us for these, you've been watching me kind of like just talk to you about the reason theory and our iteration of how we do cold calls, which is much different than the traditional world where we use a lot of pattern breaking concepts in our talk tracks and what it is that we are doing from a first touch perspective with all of the people that we're reaching out to as well. So it's a big picture concept here. However, this time around, because of multiple people asking, we are going to straight up let you sit in for the next 20 plus minutes with me and Aaron. And the other coaches can and students can bring themselves into this room at any moment. If they do, I'll unmute them in the vidyard, and we'll be rolling with them and listening to them make the calls. And what we want to do for everybody that's watching is give you a very good idea of what it looks like in 2021 to make cold calls from a differentiation standpoint. We don't make mass calls in these as well. Sure, there's always the concept of how many people are actually going to pick up and be in, but we do a lot of targeting campaigns, and so things are just a little bit different. Aaron, can you hear me, bro? Aaron, Aaron, unmute yourself over here. Unmute yourself over here in the Vidyard for me, bro, real quick. So go over to the Vidyard, hit unmute. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I'm in control of your mic. So you're good over here on the Zoom. Keep yourself muted on the Zoom. I'm going to pop into the Vidyard with you, okay? And keep making your dials. We couldn't hear the call, but why don't you give us a quick, just a little bit of feedback on how well that went?
Gotcha. Let me go ahead and lower this. So just the prospect that, was on my notes, they are a boys and girls club. It's a nonprofit. The biggest thing I think is, just making sure that we stay on top of reaching out to them, being different about it. I got on the call, asked the guy if he was ready to bash in his copier. He's like, no, we're good, but I totally get where you're coming from. I've been in the position for 5 months now. So, if that comes across, I'd be happy to have a contact on hand. So, new connection. Sounds like I differentiated myself, referenced to Salinas Chamber, let them know there was a community cleanup here in our local area. He didn't even know about it. Just created another touch point, letting him know I'll shoot over, the details on that tomorrow. And, hopefully we can get some more details on what his contract's looking like. So a bit of a positive note there. Looking forward to keeping in contact with them.
Love it, dude. And for everybody listening as well, too, I think one of the things that you want to remember is that Aaron's really good at developing relationships with people in these moments as well, too. Aaron thinks bigger picture. And some of the things that I hope that we'll see today is just the relationship side. Like relationships and sales, spoiler alert, is not like grabbing pizza with the prospect every Friday night and hanging out with their family on the weekends, okay? It is the impact that we make with somebody inside of what it is that we're doing to serve them. And it's the familiarity we provide. It's the experience that we give them, the whole 9 yards. So we'll let Aaron keep dialing. He's going to get back in the zone here and crush it. Aaron, are you calling on any crumpled letters this time around?
This time around, I've got a few in the mix. I'll be sure to alert you if I do have something come up, but I don't have them on me just yet.
Sick. Let's see straight cold dials from a Rebel right here.
Here's a Rodeo grounds here. Let's see what they got going on.
Hello, you have reached Sam Eastman. I'm currently unavailable right now. If you could please leave your name, number, and a brief message, I will turn your call.
See how a Rebel leaves a voicemail.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Sam, I'm in need. I need to know what a cowboy eats for breakfast. It's 10:41. I just missed you. Give me a call. This is Aaron, your favorite copier person.
Let's go, Joy.
His favorite copier person. I love it.
You're unmuted on the video. Did you have somebody on the phone?
No, you just asked me to kick over, so I'm here.
Oh, word. I was straight up just telling you to kick over if you made a call. My bad.
Okay.
My bad.
I'll see you.
Thanks for coming over. Appreciate that
it.
responsiveness. Sorry, Aaron, I muted you for a hot minute. When Joy jumped in here, I thought she had somebody on the phone. Great job on the voicemail. I love how you totally screwed it up there at the end, but you kept going as well too.
So I'm hoping you could help me with that.
Oh, look at this. We can hear Jerome.
Because I would love to come out there and talk to someone regarding some of your office equipment, copiers, printers, and the like. Do you know who?
You've reached the voicemail box of Eileen Groves of Bookkeeping Central. I'm sorry I'm not available to take your call right now, but if you'll leave a message, I'll return your call just as soon as possible.
Round two, baby.
Thanks for calling. Have a great day. At the tone, please record your message.
What was your name?
When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press
Allison.
1 for more options.
Hey, Eileen, it looks like I just missed you. This is your...
Oh man, we got Jerome in here, but we can't hear him. Joy, hey Joy, if you can hear me, pop your volume on so that we can hear Jerome make this dial. Oh, and look at him. Look at, it's like, where am I right now? Where am I right now? He doesn't even know where he is. It's okay. He'll figure it out, ladies and gentlemen. As a matter of fact, I'll help him right now, as you can all see. Here you go, buddy. Oh, wait, you're not even supposed to be in here. I don't even know how you're in here, bro. Welcome to the Zoom. Welcome to the StreamYard. For all those watching, I'm going to reset the room real quick. We have Aaron Rivera in the freaking house right now. He last bi-weekly cold call session was the reigning champion with the most appointments set. And on top of that, though, he actually closed some of those deals. Oh, we keep getting awesome things happening. This is what happens when you don't have Rafe running this on the back end. Where you at, Rafe? Hey, by the way, everybody, Aaron is in his car pulled over on the side of the road. Just in case you were wondering, he's not driving.
Speaking.
Hey, Vicente, what's happening? How's your morning? This is Aaron.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, man. I was looking to add some light to your morning this morning. I'm here in Salinas, and I was just working with the tax company. I'm like a copier therapist, printer therapist, making sure that the relationship with the staff and the devices are going good. Hey, are you guys, located in Salinas exactly?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have so it's a home-based, you're talking for like tax preparation services, right?
That's right. Bingo.
Yeah.
So
it's a home-based business I have. So I have a website, and people could make an appointment online. And it
gotcha.
could be virtual or in person. But right now, I'm kind of booked.
So let's talk about this real quick, everybody. Sometimes on your lists, you're going to have people that are underqualified for your products and services. Okay. So it's not Aaron's fault by any means for not knowing that this is somebody that had a home-based business. And honestly, sometimes, a lot of times, especially in the copier game, you'd be surprised who does and doesn't have a copy machine. What's most important here, though, is that, and I'm sure Aaron's doing it, is just developing and working on that relationship. Let's try to pop it in here.
And I've got a great relationship with my neighbors, so I know we're going to hit it off well. Hey, I want to talk to you about, the devices that you use to either print or store clients, man. What kind of printer or scanner do you use right now, dude?
I'm using laser printers, just a HP LaserJet right now. But and then as far as encryption, my tax software provides encrypted PDFs as well as because of COVID-19, of course, we do the whole virtual meetings, but I let them use a share file that's encrypted. So
gotcha.
It's almost like double protection because I make sure they have a password to open a file, but on top of that, it's through the cloud, through OneDrive.
Yeah.
So that's
nice.
what we've been doing it this year.
And how's that working for you?
It's pretty well. It's actually just what I needed just this year as a startup.
Sure.
But it's been pretty good. I don't know if I need bigger ones. I mean, I know there's like more recognized brands that have the encryption portals. I might need one for my website one day, though.
Okay, I'm noting that here. You're on my VIP list, so I'm gonna make sure that I keep in contact with you. Everybody here in Salinas, I actually came across you on the Salinas Chamber website. Did you know they were gonna have a huge community cleaning tomorrow?
I don't think so.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
hey, boring stuff to
cool.
some people, but sometimes it's super exciting. So I take advantage of that and get to meet people like you. So, I do want to check at least on your laser printer. How long have you had it? Is it working well for you? It sounds like it was you just go ahead.
Pretty good, yeah. Because it's I used to work at HP as a
sweet
printer specialist. But it was just a sales rep job way back then, like 2017 or during college.
Sure.
But right there, I just got I don't have an office, so I just have that single purpose monochrome toner.
Right.
And then what I recently purchased this year was a Canon scanner, so that's where I do my scanning.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Dang, dude, you're getting ready to go, dude. You're adding steroids to the business. I love it. I'm with you on that. Right on, brother. Well, what's your cell, Jesse? I'm gonna jot you down there. I'm a fan. 831.
It's the number you called me, right? So it's 578-3382.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Super sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and text you over my info. Sounds like you got things squared away, but things can change in a heartbeat. Same way COVID happened, same way printers go down. So Yeah, I'll be in contact with you. You save my number. I'm gonna text you right after this phone. Matter of fact, I'm gonna text you right now, dude. Why am I gonna wait, dude?
Give me your name again. Sorry.
Aaron. Aaron. You ever seen Key Appeal? Rocky. Yeah, all that good stuff, dude.
Go, son.
All right, right on, man. So yeah, I'm gonna shoot you a text, and then I actually got to add you as a contact. I thought this iPhone was faster, dude.
I know, right? They always try to hype it up with 5G and everything too.
Yeah, and now they're making.
Listen, Rebels, not a massive, not a massive win here by any means, but where there's not really a need for the products and services. But remember that being a Rebel, truly being a good salesperson, is about making connections in the community. This guy's in a startup business. Let's say it bangs out this year, and suddenly he's got a $500,000 company, $1 million company, and he needs equipment, and he needs somebody like Aaron in his life. So these are important phone calls to be on.
Once I move in, because I do have questions with servers and getting that phone line system and even fax on the printer and everything.
Oh, for sure. So as far as the office space goes, what part of Salinas are you looking into? And the reason I ask is because on the south end, on the old Taylor building, there's nice suites available. It's super professional and it's really affordable. So that's something you might be interested in. I can shoot you details on that too. Not only am I a copier guy, dude, I even cut hair. I'll find you an office space. Dude, whatever you need, dude. You call me.
No, that's good.
All right, sweet, dude. I'm gonna shoot you a text in, Jesse, and I'll be sent there, and we'll be good to go from there.
Okay, Aaron. I appreciate you reaching out. Thank you for calling.
Yeah, you got it, man. Good luck, dude. Keep hustling.
Right. Thank you. You too.
Yeah. Bye.
Let's go, son. I'm giving you a win.
I did not come to play. I came to dominate. I did not come to play. I came to dominate.
Dang it. That was good. Dude, it was funny because I literally stopped and was telling people, like, it sounds like this, not everybody's qualified, looks like he's calling a home business. And then you turn the whole thing freaking upside down like a real rebel and made a great connection with this guy. I mean, I couldn't keep up with half the conversation. It was super smooth. You were doing a great job of giving back to him. I want to just encourage that inside of the calls the rest of today, because we have a lot to do outside of these 20, 30 minutes that we're live, right? So this is the flow that we need from Aaron right here, bro. So grazie on that, bro. That was sick. And at the end there, it sounded like he's actually looking to get into a building. Is that really what muted you for a second? But you started making a face, and I was like, yo. So he's actually looking for building space?
Yeah, so he's looking into, well, he was considering actually going into a building space. But because of COVID, he was a little unsure, but now COVID's leaving and he's starting to have that confidence back up. So we're going to work on building that confidence back up so we can move into that and help him out on a community service level. And at the same time, help him out on the tech side, dude, because that's what we do as Rebels, baby.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. I love it. Great job, dude. Another. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, these are great calls. Aaron puts on a clinic when he does calls. We've spent a lot of time with him. Chris Watson and I have. We really love what Aaron has evolved into just in regards to his servant leader mindset, the things that he's doing in regards to the way that he just pushes hard, gets out there, makes it happen. So this is an exciting thing to watch. Man, it looks like Chris has got somebody right now, but I don't see him coming in here. I know he can hear me.
Thank you for calling Ascora Staffing and Executive Search and the Performance Talent Group. No one is available at this time to take your call. Your call is very important, so please leave your name and phone number after the tone with a detailed message, and someone will get back to you as soon as they can.
Multitasking.
Thank you so much. Great day. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Let's hear it.
Press 1 for more options.
Hey, what's happening? This is the Salinas copier, printer, therapist. I want to make sure that your guys' relationship with the equipment is always on good terms. I know how frustrating it can be to have a copier that just doesn't want to understand you and you get in this argument and you got to walk away from it, and then you're just thinking about it while you're having lunch. So my name is Aaron. Phone number is 831-744-3568. And I work with staffing offices all the time. So I'm waiting for you to give me a call back today or next week. Talk to you soon. Bye.
All right. Whenever you get the volume up, let me know. Sick.
Yeah.
So real quickly, just remember, you're doing great on the storytelling side with the voicemail, but remember, bro, to not have an expectation around someone calling you back, right? So lead them to another medium, right? So remember, like we preach and teach, tell the person and the voicemail at some point, like, don't worry about calling me back. I'll shoot you a text. I'll send you an email. Check over there, right? Whatever it is, whatever medium you have of theirs. Remember to move them away from voicemail as much as possible, right? Even if it's the old, as we've talked about, I'll be in the area next week, just going to stop by. If that's an issue, or you don't want me coming in, just give me a holler. This is my cell. But again, remember, like, not to expect them to call you back for the voicemail, bro. But other than that, I love the storytelling. You're doing a great freaking job. People are going to be listening to those, but change the expectation next time you get a voicemail on that, and try to make it more about, hey, check your email. I'll send you over, some communication there. We can talk there, or something along those lines, right? Something that's comfortable for you, but also keeping them out of the space of like trying to dial you back from a voicemail. Remember, not a lot of people are going to actually do that, unless you do something manipulative, like say, hey, it's Aaron. I really need you to call me back. This is my cell, and hang up, right? But we don't want to do that, right? So stay in the zone around moving people away from the voicemail, over to an email, over to a text message, something over to, hey, I'm in the area sometime soon, come by, see you, something along those lines, right? So, make sense?
Sick. Okay. Yeah, 100%. And I can see that, because me asking him to call him back is like I feel weird asking. I don't want to be asking. So thank you for giving me that other avenue, Dale. Appreciate that.
You got it, bro. You got it. You're doing great. Keep it up.
Cool.
We're listening, bro.
Hello, you have reached for Innovation and Technology. I am either away from my desk or on the other line, so please leave a message and I will get right back to you.
Hey, Emily, how's it going? This is Aaron, the copier therapist, printer therapist, making sure that the relationship between you, your staff, and the printers or copiers that you use is always on good terms. I know how frustrating it can be when they break down, when you can't communicate with them, you leave, and it's on bad terms, and we're not here for that. So at Western Growers, I'm checking to see what I can do to plant the seed to eventually, be a resource for you guys. Don't worry about calling me back. I'll go ahead and follow up next week, maybe shoot you an email. Saw you guys on the chamber and doing a local cleanup event tomorrow, so wanted to just reach out and connect the dots here. Phone number is 831-744-3568. Better?
Yeah, that was a lot better, bro. Let's remember at the end, though, no need to leave your number, right? Like, two things. Number one, the number's on the caller ID, right? Like it's there, right? So because two, that also kind of signifies like, call me back. So just, I know it's uncomfortable, trying to make the switch to this, but just baby steps into it. So you did a great job that time doing a baby step out. One more baby step. If it's easier, make the comment of like, hey, if you did want to call me, just check your caller ID. It's chilling on there, right? Like, you got my number if you need me, something like that, because it's there. They have it. We don't need to repeat it to them or tell them about it. But again, like, set the steps or stages for the next step. So you did a good job doing that. Just kind of, and really, I like the way you did it. You just kind of said, hey, I'll, just trying to get connected with you. So, but remember to kind of put a call to action or something that they'll be looking for. I'm gonna send you a crumpled letter. You don't know what that is, but when you get it, you'll love it, and I'll call you after that, right? Remember just to have something specific around that perspective. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. 100%.
Awesome. So I just go ahead, keep dialing. I'm going to update the audience. I'm one of the students that can't get into the Vidyard, unfortunately. He set an appointment for next Tuesday. He got somebody on the line outside of that, had a great first interaction. He made her laugh. So we got some good stuff happening here. Aaron, Jerome got an appointment, bro. Yo.
Dude, my phone, I got a lot of battery to set an appointment. How many people are watching this right now? We're all gonna say hi right now.
I don't know what the total count is. It's somewhere in the hundreds.
Gotcha.
So say hi.
I'm gonna say, we're all gonna say hi. Everybody's gonna say hi right now.
The Monterey County Business Council and Monterey Bay Procurement Technical Assistance Center have been directed by the Defense Logistics Agency to work remotely for 60 days as a precautionary measure to minimize the risk of
Dude. Yeah, that's
COVID sucks. Everybody listening real quick as Aaron continues to dial the next. COVID-19 has put people in their homes. One of the things that still remains the same and true, though, for Rebels is that if you send a crumpled letter in the mail, here's the crumpled letter right here, ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes. This is what's gotten reps into billion-dollar organizations, written $4+ million in revenue in one single year for a student. This thing is magic. If you send the crumpled letter to somebody's office, it's going to get to their home. Aaron is live. Let's go and listen.
good. I just wanted to check. I'm like a local copier printer therapist, and just making sure that your relationship with your copiers and printers are good. Do you handle them directly, or is that somebody else?
I do handle them, and yes, we are good for now. We are, trying to get.
Ooh, let's see what happens
here in the crazy world, and
Gotcha.
yeah, but we're good. We have a contract with our current company, so we're good for 3 years.
Gotcha. 3 years. We'll see how patient I can be. Unless I get fired, I'm gonna call you within like 2. So
Okay.
let's do that. I don't think I'm gonna get fired. I'm doing a good job, reaching out and not having any call reluctance. As far as phone systems, what about you? How you doing on the phone systems? You guys got Comcast, AT&T?
We are good. Local company metered handles all that for us.
Gotcha. So good on copiers, good on phone systems. What else can I offer? I don't know. If I think of anything, I'm gonna call you back.
All right.
Okay. All right. I appreciate that. Thanks, Teresa. Bye.
All right, bye.
All right, talk to me, Goose. Like, what'd you do wrong?
I could have got her email. I could have got her phone number to, do some kind of get her jotted down on my system.
Walk us all back though. Walk us all back to where it started to go wrong though. Reflect real quick. Like, where do you think you started to lose her?
As soon as she said that she was good, I could have asked her, "Hey, what does good mean? What or who's the vendor that you've got? Hey, I hear that a lot. Sometimes when people say they're good, they still get, trouble with streaking on their pages. You got to talk to me. What was the last time you had to have a service call? I don't know.
So why do you think though she was disinterested, bro? Talk to us about that.
Oh man. I didn't do enough of a good job creating a story. I didn't have a story. That's what I'd say. I didn't have a story for her to, feel the pain, for her to recognize pain actually, and really get an understanding if she was good or not. I don't know. Maybe she's got the status quo and thinks she's been good this entire time. But that's just what she's had.
Good reflection, bro. Good reflection. Let's talk about this. When you started talking about products and services, what were her responses? Although the therapy thing was good, she was in a good mood. She was laughing a little bit. Yeah, we're good. We got 3 years. You got the info you needed, but like, why did the conversation stay in that mediocre state around products?
I stayed on the phone, dude. I should have gotten off the phone and just maybe did a different touch point at some point later on. Interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Most likely, without a doubt. And remember too, though, bro, like above all else, that the more that we sound like the last copier guy that called them, the last phone guy that called them, what's the point in giving you the information that she gave them? Or what's the point in giving you information, period? Right? If there's 10 people that called before you with that same attitude or outlook or mindset, right? So So remember, when you're asking about the copiers, like, make it fun, tell a story, go toward, the identity of, like you said, she goes, oh, we're good. Tell me what that means. What does that mean? We're good. I'd love to understand that better. There's no issues. Like, how are you guys using the equipment to be productive? Like, tell me about that. Like, build on the dialogue, because you went right into like a new product. You were like, oh, I can't talk about this because she's got something, right? And you went straight into like, oh, more product, right? So remember, stay focused, stay mindful, and keep her in that space that she was in. Meet her where she is and enjoy that conversation, just like you did with the last couple of calls. But, that objection she gave you wasn't really an objection, right? It was her telling you that this is the information, right? And giving you permission to start to build something with her, right? So you got to recognize that. You got to hear it every time, instead of hearing, oh, I can't work copiers and need something else. Stay there with her, right? Develop that a little bit further. Make sense?
Absolutely. Don't go to another product. And like you said, stay there, dig deep. It's the uncomfort that, took control of that and not willing to just be uncomfortable.
Truth.
And then figuring it out. I got you.
You're nailing it, dude. And you're doing a great job. You just got to stay in that mindset, stay in that, and keep that conceptualized, what you want the relationship to look like, and not, oh, I can't sell you anything, so I'm going to get off the phone with you, right? Continue to build that romance between how she uses her product currently and how she'll use yours in the future. So that story concept that makes her feel very, welcomed into what it is that you can build for her, right? Bigger picture perspective here, bro. But you're doing a great job. What I want to say to everybody listening, especially, the start of that conversation was great. Like the laughter, her candidness, she gave you information. You want to stay in that boat with her, though. You don't need to go anywhere else. So that's the concept that we all as rebels need to carry out inside of our cold calls. Aaron, I'm going to let you try to make one more and set an appointment and at least tie Jerome. But it looks like Jerome just literally started doing a freaking discovery call on his dial. I need to confirm this, but he just got apparently on another call and did it, and literally got all the way to doing an over the phone discovery. I'm waiting to hear back here, but go ahead, Aaron, make another dial real quick here. We'll see if we can get somebody on the phone before we cut the stream.
All right, we're going to get an appointment right now. We're getting an appointment. Let's see. All right, here we go. Let me pick somebody good here. Andrew's Blueprint. Nope. Here we go. Let's do this guy.
While you're dialing, bro, I'm going to put you on mute real quick. We got a cool question from Chris McDonald. He says, this objection is hard to overcome if the gatekeeper is honestly in a 3-year contract. What is the benefit of overcoming that objection for when the year lease does lapse? So here's the thing, Chris, is that for a very, very, very long time, inside of what I did inside of the copier industry, was that if somebody said they're in a 3-year lease, we both know that within a year and a half, they can start to upgrade that equipment, just like a car lease or anything else. It's very flexible inside of that lease. They're not stuck in something for 3 whole years or longer, right? And she could have been in a 5-year and just saying, I have 3 year left. But putting somebody in your living pipeline and saying every 6 to 12 months, I'm going to make sure that I stay relevant and stay with them inside of the relationship that I'm trying to build is all that matters in that moment. So you're not overcoming an objection as much as you're just going with the flow of what they're telling you. Aaron's on another call, but I want to wrap up the thought in that you got to build a relationship with that person. She got 3 years. The rep that sold it to her is not going to be around, but you will be. And she's going to start to identify you with the copier. Okay, I heard someone laughing. We just got you back. So what was that about? He's got the volume turned down. You can't hear me.
Floor just passed me to the director, Brenda.
Okay, cool.
I got to say an assessment.
Let's go. So it looks like Aaron's trying to make a comeback right here. Made it past the gatekeeper, as y'all like to call him. We call her Flora in this instance. On his way to the decision maker. Oh, he gets a voicemail.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Brenda, I hope you're having a wonderful day. It is 11:09 on this wonderful Thursday. I'm calling to check and see how your copiers and your printers are doing. Hoping that they're running. Hopefully they're not breaking down or anything. I'm with the local service company. Came across your name in the Salinas Chamber, and I'm looking forward to connecting with you.
All right, we're gonna mute Aaron again one more time, real quick. Hey, what's up? What's up, William? At the Orlando Magic. Yo, great trades by the Orlando Magic, by the way. Super excited about the future of the Orlando Magic. Finally, let's not let us down. Crumpledletter.com, bro. Check it out there. You guys, everybody in the ticketing department should be using it. This is a great way to break through to your buyers, especially in corporate accounts. Hit me up anytime. I'll come by the office and show you guys how it do. Also, tell Galan that I said hey when you see him. I love that dude. Yes, that hold music does suck, Josh Deshay, master of the cold call. Why aren't you on here showing us how you get crumpled letter appointments, Josh? That's kind of messed up of you. All right, Rebels, listen. Aaron did a fantastic job. Oh, he's making another dial. He's trying to make me keep this thing going. Let's listen in and see if he gets somebody. I wish you guys could see the behind the scenes of everybody else right now, just like super intense, like making calls, trying to set the appointments. It's so good.
Hi, you've reached the offices of Caspan Construction. We're not able to answer.
Jerome's got another. Aaron, it's over, man. Jerome's got another one on the line right now. He's about to set another appointment, dog. So, I mean, you put up a valiant fight. We got the rest of the day to pull this off. So you've got plenty of time. But right here on the live, we got to give it to Jerome. What's up, Jerome? Coastal Business Systems killed it today. Evan said, if you're watching, congratulations to your rep, Jerome. He just freaking killed it. Love it. Excited for him. He's kicking butt. We're going to keep him on the calls. We're going to keep doing our thing. Rebels that are out there watching, thanks for tuning in. We really appreciate seeing all of you. We will most likely have somebody that's not Dale running this on the next go around, so that there's more of a seamless transition from person to person. But I want to lead everybody real quickly with just a quick snippet, and then tell you all, if you need help doing your cold dials, if you want some more help from the perspective of first touch pieces and things that we can do in order to elevate the dials in and of themselves, or just get comfortable with yourself and your authentic and radical self, I should say, like Aaron here, who freaking just bangs it up when he gets on the phone. Feel free to reach out to me or any of the Rebel coaches, Chris Watson, Joy Hewitt Carvajal. We got Jack Wilson, David Weiss, Josh Deshay, Adam Snyder. You can hit up Seb Vivaqua. You can even hit up Dewan Brown, and he'll push you over to one of us. All the ladies, all the gentlemen in the house, Paul Castaneda. Rebels, we love you. This one's for all of you that are watching that might be a little skeptical of the crumpled letter. This is an homage also to a rep, a full cycle AE, who just set closed his first deal. He started full cycle in January. He's with a media organization selling TV commercials and online SEO and formatting, or I should say media services, and just closed his first deal. So Deshaun, you're a freaking beast. We're super proud of you, the Rebellion. Way to close your first sale. You got a lot more coming. And also, thanks for getting this success story.
So, can you come in? And so I went in. He's like, man, I'm not going to lie to you. Anytime somebody comes in here to try to sell me something, I kick them out immediately. Today, I actually have time, so I'm going to speak with you. You have something going with this crumpled letter. Like, this is really good material. It's really different. I love it. Like, I'm going to tell you, if this was anything but advertising, I would buy it today.